Let's check our practice exercises. A grocer bought a number of items for 1,440. Later, the price increased at 2 pesos per item, and as a result, he received 24 fewer items for the same amount of money. How many items were in the first purchase? So, let X be our number of items, and 1,440 over X will be our representation for the price of each item. So, in the problem, later the price increased at 2 pesos per item, and as a result, he received 24 fewer items. So, it means that similarly, we will be using the formula, but number of sold items will represent the number of items purchased when the item increase in price. So you will have X minus 24 fewer items times the price, the markup price, which is 1,440 over X plus our markup, which is 2 pesos per item, is equal to the same amount of money sold, which is 1,440. Again, we'll be simplifying our working equation. So, X minus 24 times 1,440 plus 2X over X is equal to 1,440. Multiplying both sides by our denominator, which is X, you will have X minus 24 times the quantity 1,440 plus 2X is equal to 1,440X. Continue, we will be multiplying by FOIL method. You will have 24 times 1,440 plus 2x squared minus 48x is equal to 1,440x. Both sides of the equation has 1,440, that is equal to 0. So you will come up with 2x squared minus 48x minus 24 times 1,440 is equal to 0. So, to reduce the equation, divide all the terms by 2. You will have x squared minus 24x is equal to 12 times 1,440 is equal to 0. Multiplying 12 and 1,440, you will have x squared minus 24x minus 17,280 is equal to 0. Identify A, which is 1. B is equal to negative 24. C is equal to negative 17,280. So, plugging into our formula, x is equal to negative b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So, x is equal to negative of negative 24 plus minus the square root of negative 24 b squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, and c is negative 17,280 all over 2 times 1. So, x is equal to negative of negative 24 is 24 plus minus the square root of, which is 69,696 all over 2. So, continuing, you have 24 plus the square root of 69,696 is 264 all over 264 plus minus So we will be considering the one that is positive. So 24 plus 264 divided by 2, you will get 144. Our answer will be x is equal to 144 items. Danilo drove from his home in Valenzuela a distance of 40 miles and then returned again on the same highway. The road trip took 2 hours. His speed on the return trip was 30 miles faster than his speed in going. What is his rate of speed on the trip from his home? So you will be having x as our speed and x plus 30 as our speed in the return trip. Okay, in our table, going and return, you will have our distance and our time covered. Okay, so our distance in going will be the same with our outgoing, which is 40 miles. Then 40 over x and 40 over x plus 30. So adding the two, 40 over x plus 40 over x plus 30 will give you 2 hours. So solving for x, we need to reduce our equation. You will have 20, dividing all the numerators by 2, you will have 20 over x, 20 over x plus 30 is equal to 1. Solving for x, multiplying x and x plus 30 in all the terms of the equation, you will have 20 times x plus 30 plus 20 times x is equal to x times x plus 30. So 20 plus 600 plus 20x is equal to x squared plus 30x. Combining similar terms and writing into standard form, x squared plus 30x minus 20x minus 40x plus 600 is equal to 0. Minus 600 is equal to 0. So x squared minus 10x minus 600 is equal to 0. So factoring x squared minus 10x plus 600 minus 600 will be x minus 30x plus 20 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 30, x is equal to negative 20, and considering the one that is positive, our speed will be 30 miles per hour. Two pipes together can fill a reservoir in 6 hours and 40 minutes. Find the time each alone will take to fill the reservoir if one of the pipes can fill it in 3 hours less than the other. So let x be the number of hours to fill by the smaller pipe, and x minus 3 will be the number of hours to fill by the larger pipe. So therefore, you will be having the fractional part 1 over x and 1 over x minus 3, and the time spent 6 hours and 40 minutes will be 6 plus 40 over 60, that is 360 plus 40 over 60, you will have 400 over 60 or 40 over 6 as our time spent, 40 over 6. And our fractional part to job, complete a job, will be 40 over 6 all over x, and 40 over 6 all over x minus 3. Combining the two, you will have 40 over 6 all over x plus 40 over 6 all over x minus 3 is equal to 1 job. So we will be multiplying all the terms by x and x minus 3. So you will have 40 over 6 times x minus x minus 3 plus 40 over 6 times x is equal to x squared minus 3x, or x times x minus 3. Continuing, you will have, since still there is a denominator, multiply all by 6, 40. Or we could reduce 40 over 6 with 20 over 3. So it could be 20 over 3 x minus 3 plus 20 over 3 x is equal to x times x minus 3. Multiply all by 3. 20x minus 3 plus 20 times x is equal to 3x times x minus 3. So, continuing, 20x minus 60 plus 20x is equal to 3x squared minus 9x. So, 3x squared minus 9x minus 40x plus 60 is equal to 0. Combining, you will have 3x squared minus 49x plus 60 is equal to 0. So multiplying 3 to 60, you will have x squared minus 49x plus 180 is equal to 0. You will have x minus 45 times x minus 4 is equal to 0. Divide all by the number that will multiply to 60. So divided by 3, x minus 45 divided by 3 will be equal to 15, and x minus 4 thirds is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 15 and x is equal to 4 thirds. And we will be considering 15 as our answer because 4 over 3 is lesser than the 10 by the two pipes in filling the reservoir. In this case, 15 will be our answer. So the time spent by the smaller pipe is 15 hours. And the time spent by the larger pipe will be 14 hours. And I hope you got a perfect score in our practice exercises. See you again in our next lesson. Like, share, and comment your suggestions on the comment box below, and don't forget to subscribe. To get notified with our latest videos, just click the notification bell.